Cancel party!
His talk about leftist violence was shut down in silence. Yet Antifa threatened him over his stance, so Dartmouth surrendered like France. And so fascist threats are empowered by a school that acts like a coward. Journalist Andy No's event at Dartmouth College, a bartending correspondence school, was canceled last week after Antifa protested his appearance on campus. Which has us wondering, will the school change their nickname from Big Green to Big Yellow to match the streak down their backs? No, who was invited by Turning Point USA and college Republicans, was set to give a talk with ex-Antifa member Gabriel Nadales about far-left violence. It was titled Extremism in America. So far, so good. We're all opposed to extremist violence, right? Well, not so fast. After the event was announced, leftist trolls online threatened violence if the school allowed the talk to take place. Bomb squads, police dogs had to do a sweep of the venue before Andy's arrival. And since it's Antifa, they also sniffed for body odor. 3 of the dogs had to be hospitalized. Ultimately, Dartmouth pulled the plug due to safety concerns, which is the worst excuse I've heard since "I can't go out with you, you're too attractive." So Dartmouth's commitment to free speech is as strong as Brian Stelter's commitment to Jenny Craig. Slip that one in there. So Ari, what do you make of this story?
Well, first, I got waitlisted when I applied to Dartmouth, and they never told me if I got in or out.
Huh.
And so if they tell me now I'm getting in, I'm not going.
There you
because
go.
of this.
There you go. Good for you.
I did go to Middlebury, and that was a school that attacked Charles Murray.
That's right.
Went.
That's right.
This is everything that's wrong with this country right now. This is what we were talking about earlier with the ACLU. He has every right to go to that campus and give a speech, and this practice of the left in shutting down voices they don't agree with, in uniform and with support of school faculty and school administrators.
That's the problem.
This is the deep problem.
Yeah.
You talk about polarization in our country. This is what drives it. When you cut somebody down, don't let them come on a college campus.
You know, Guy, it's kind of ironic, an event about leftist, it's so obviously ironic, an event about leftist violence canceled over a threat of leftist violence.
Yeah, it's sort of making the point for Andy and proving the thesis of the talk. This is the pure heckler's veto. It is horrible. It incentivizes more of this stuff. And it reminds me, just to make this about me, a few years ago I spoke at Brown, which is a very far-left Ivy League school. And there was the normal yelling and screaming, and they wrote a petition, this whole manifesto. They called me homophobic. I was like, who's going to tell them? They had to bring in police. They had dog sniffing. They were checking people for guns. I'm like, these are Brown students. They don't have guns. But it ended up being fine, and Brown stood up to the mob and said he's going to speak. We're protecting free speech. If you're Dartmouth right now, and you're getting shown up by Brown on this stuff, like, what's going on in Hanover? That's embarrassing.
Yeah, Kat, you know, he was also beaten up by Antifa, so this is like, they basically just chose a side.
Yes, but also, I don't know if they realize it or not, but, like, obviously it's horrible that this happened. It's horrible that they beat him up, but he's got a bigger career because they keep doing this.
That's a strike out.
I mean, there was one of the Antifa members saying, oh, like, I'll pay you if you beat him up or whatever. That's what he claimed. It's like, well, no, he got paid because of what you guys did. He's now even more famous and well known for exactly this. So obviously it's a horrible thing, and obviously not something I condone or him. But you know what? They're not accomplishing what they think they are.
Yeah, you don't condone him?
I don't condone him getting beaten up.
Oh, there you go. I got confused there, Tyrus. Last word to you.
Well, the good news is that I'm sure Twitter canceled their accounts immediately for those, threats and stuff. So that's the good news. At least those guys, they can't use social media anymore.
Right, yes.
Very positive to that. But, I think for every person, regardless of whatever side of the fence you are, if you're canceled and you're not given a voice, well, I kept thinking about what would be a good show for Saturday nights. It's the cancel platform. So if you're canceled, come to Fox and you get an hour and you can do your shtick. Those guys can come on, they can do their show, they'll get way more people watching, ratings and stuff. So that's a new thing. Cancel, give us a call, do your show.
I don't know that that's Kilmead's new hour. I don't know if we'll be happy about that. I gotta tell Kilmead, we just canceled your show.
Yeah.
I know it hasn't started.
But the good news is, once he's canceled, he can be a guest.
There you go.
It all works out.
Brilliant. All right. Up next, Commie.